Girl, the streets are talking. And the word is that Beyonce may have just snitched on her own husband, JayZ, to the feds. Yep, it looks like Queen Bey might be looking out for herself, and no one else. We've all heard the rumors that things between the Carters have been rocky for a while now, like they've just been holding on by a thread. Well, if the latest gossip is to be believed, Beyonce might finally be tired of holding on. The whispers say she's cooperating with the feds. And let's be real, that's probably not gonna sit well with JayZ. And surprise, surprise, it all seems to connect back to none other than Diddy. There have been countless rumors over the years tying Beyonce and JayZ to Diddy and his questionable dealings. Nothing's ever been proven, but with this alleged federal cooperation from Beyonce, things might be about to explode. And not in a good way. Let's break this down. Now remember, this is alleged tea, so don't come for me. I'm just telling y'all what the streets are saying. And honestly, the timing is very suspicious. Diddy's trial is just a few weeks away, and the feds are tying up all the loose ends. They're locking in witnesses, gathering evidence, and putting the final pieces together. And while they've been keeping things hush-hush, leaks have started trickling out, including reports that Cassie is expected to testify against Diddy. That's when fans started digging deeper and rumors began swirling about Beyonce possibly having met with the feds. Beyonce's name has been linked to this whole Diddy situation from the very beginning. Most people thought she was only involved through JayZ, but the truth is, she had her own friendship with Diddy. They were pretty close back in the day, before everything started to unravel. Here's an example. Freddie P once shared in an interview that Diddy made him and other bad boy artists walk 4 hours just to get a cheesecake, all because Beyonce was craving it from a specific bakery.
A lot of people don't know that cheesecake we went and got was for Beyonce. She was upstairs the whole time. What we was talking about again? Hold on. Yeah, that's a fun fact people don't know. People like, y'all walked and got a cheesecake. It was for Beyonce. He told us to walk. He didn't tell us to walk back. So we already in the hotel like 3 hours before they got there. When they said they was coming, we went and met him in front of the building. And you know the first thing that nigga said out of his mouth? He said, we got the cheesecake. He was like, I want that shit. Take that shit upstairs for Beyonce. Then he said, they was like, yeah, man, we wanted to tell you Fred and Dallon, they ain't walked back. You know, trying to be on some snitching shit. He's like, I ain't tell you niggas.
Now, let's be real. Nobody does that unless they're tight with the person making the request. And that's just the beginning. There have also been whispers about Beyonce attending Diddy's infamous parties. Now, we all know how messy those parties were. The rumors have been wild. But apparently, Beyonce was linked to these gatherings even before the full extent of Diddy's behavior came to light. There's even been talk about her being caught on tape at one of those parties, allegedly doing certain things.
I was at a party at Diddy crib in LA. This was the beginning of 2020. You know what I mean? Diddy had put everybody else out the crib, like the influx of people, he had put them out. But he had took a liking to me in particular around the time, man. It was really, you know what I mean, like putting his arm around me.
Right.
So he had put majority of the people out, but he allowed me to stay in there. Mm-hmm. Me and, you know, maybe about 15 others, you know.
Right.
JayZ and Beyonce being, you know, 2 of the other 15 people in the room. So that'll just put into perspective of the type of company I was in at the moment, you know. And she came over and introduced herself to me like as if she had to.
Right.
Beyonce, cut it out. But I'm a big fan of your work, you know what I'm saying? Whoop the whoop, and that was just dope. That was dope as hell to me, man. That was dope. That was super dope.
Again, nothing has been confirmed and no footage has been released.
Also was just recently contacted by someone who wanted me to essentially represent them in the sale of one of the Diddy tapes. So, which I declined that because...
Wait a minute, say that again. Say that again, back up. You're saying that there's tapes and they're being shopped?
Yes, there have been people already shopping.
We've heard about the tapes, but
Yes.
the shopping thing is
Yes,
new.
there already have been tapes leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood. But one particular person contacted me to shop a particular video they were in possession of, and to contact the person who was in the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video before it became a public knowledge.
I've heard this before, so like a catch and kill.
Catch and kill, correct.
Wow. Can you, and I guess you can't reveal the person who is on
No,
this
I can't
tape.
explain who the person was, but Mr.
High profile?
Mr. Combs was in the tape, and this other person is, I would venture to say, more high profile than Mr. Combs.
Really? Really? And you've seen it? Or
I've seen stills of the video.
Okay.
So
you can verify
that it exists, that it's real, that the other person in the video is very visible. It's no question if it's that person in the video, and I can tell the video was pornographic in nature.
Oh my, all right. So we know that he videotaped a lot of activities at his home, Diddy. And it sounds like there was probably a lot of hidden cameras as well. Is that what is being talked about?
Yes, this was actually in his Atlanta home, at
Okay.
a home he had in Atlanta at one point. And it does seem that the person isn't like looking into the video, so it's, to me, doesn't seem like that person knows they're being videotaped. It doesn't seem like they're active participant in the videotaping, like they're being surreptitiously recorded.
But Jaguar Wright has claimed that these tapes do exist, and they don't exactly make Beyonce look good. Then there's Lil Rod's court documents, which claim that Diddy had hidden cameras all over his properties. Cameras that may have captured celebs, executives, politicians, and athletes. That's one of the biggest reasons fans think Beyonce might be cooperating, to protect herself before anything surfaces. But here's the real question. Why would she snitch on JayZ? Sure, there have been rumors of a loveless marriage for years, but JayZ is still the father of her children, and together they form one of the most powerful couples in Hollywood. So why destroy that? Well, it might have something to do with reports that Beyonce has been trying to get out of the marriage for a while now. And what better way to make her exit than to walk away while JayZ and Diddy are facing serious consequences, all while playing the role of the shocked and heartbroken wife. Let's not forget Jaguar Wright's claims that JayZ has been emotionally manipulative and allegedly forced Beyonce to use substances to keep her under control. She even compared Beyonce's situation to Britney Spears, suggesting fans should start a Free Beyonce movement because she's trapped in her own marriage.
Y'all talking about Free Britney. Y'all need to be doing a campaign that say Free Beyonce.
The Beyonce is free.
She is a prisoner in a gilded cage.
Oh, God, no. If Beyonce is in prison, she's in one of the most expensive prisons ever.
Yes, she is. And she's watched 24 hours a day. She's not allowed to make a choice for herself, not at all, not in any way.
Oh.
People think she has an amazing life. She is told what to say. She is told what to eat. She is told what to drink. She is told what to wear.
By whom?
She is not her husband's wife. She is his employee. It's a business arrangement. She was a dowry.
That JayZ himself has admitted to treating Beyonce badly in his song. He confessed to cheating and being emotionally distant, and even said, "I said, don't embarrass me," instead of "be mine." That was my proposal for us to go steady. I saw the innocence leave your eyes. I still mourn its death. So yeah, things have been rocky for a while. Then, last year, blogger Storm Monroe claimed that Beyonce was planning to separate and file for divorce. Fans noticed how she started launching businesses left and right and going on back-to-back world tours. Signs that she may be preparing for financial independence post-divorce. When JayZ was hit with that SA lawsuit, many thought that would be the final straw. But the case was dismissed, and JayZ even celebrated publicly, calling the allegations frivolous and fictitious. Now we don't know if Beyonce truly plans to leave JayZ or if she's already made moves behind the scenes. But if the rumors are true and she's working with the feds, this could be her final play. Until Diddy's trial begins, we'll just have to keep watching the drama unfold. In the meantime, what do you guys think? Is Beyonce really snitching to save herself? Could this be the beginning of the end for the Carters? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to check out the next video for even more tea.